My baby, yesterday I got really angry at you, not because of something you did to me, but because I saw how insecure you were feeling about yourself. It hurt me deeply to hear the words you said about yourself, to see you struggling to recognize your own worth. You told me that you're not beautiful, and honestly, those words broke something inside me. I don't think you realize how painful it is for me to hear the person I love most in this world speak so negatively about themselves. You have no idea how precious you are, how truly breathtaking. I wish there were a way I could take you out of your body for just a second and let you see yourself the way I see you. If you could only step into my eyes, even for a moment, you would be absolutely mesmerized. You would finally understand how radiant, unique, and stunning you are. What I can't wrap my head around is this: you are someone who sees beauty in everything. You notice the softness in a sunset, the magic in an old book, the innocence in a child's laughter, the grace in a flower blooming. You see the world with such wonder and depth. So why is it so hard for you to see that same beauty in yourself? Why is it so easy for you to recognize the light in everyone else, but so difficult to see your own? It honestly drives me crazy because you, of all people, are the last person who should be doubting your worth or your beauty. I keep thinking, what is it that you don't like about yourself? What do you see that makes you feel this way? Because when I look at you, I am left dumbfounded. I search and search, and I can't find a single thing that isn't beautiful, that isn't lovable. Your imperfections, if you even want to call them that, are what make you uniquely you. I once heard someone say that our imperfections are what make us beautiful, and I believe that wholeheartedly. Perfection is boring. It's the quirks, the little things, the details that make someone unforgettable. You are unforgettable. You're not like those plastic models in magazines or on social media, and I thank the universe for that every single day. Why would you want to be like them anyway? They're edited, airbrushed, molded into a standard that doesn't even exist in real life. You, on the other hand, are real. You're authentic. You have a personality that shines, a heart that feels deeply, and a soul that's kind and empathetic. That's beauty in its purest form. You're not meant to fit into a mold. You're meant to stand out, and you do, effortlessly. Let's talk about your eyes. They're so full of life and emotion, like they're telling a story with every glance. They're beautiful, deep, and soulful. And your lips, soft, rosy, and perfectly shaped. Every time you speak or smile, I feel like I'm witnessing something magical. Your smile, oh my God, your smile could stop time. When you smile, my whole world just freezes, and all I can do is stare at you in awe. You don't even know how powerful your smile is, it lights up everything around you. Your nose is the cutest thing ever, and it fits so perfectly with the rest of your face. Your hair is beautiful, soft, and full of character, just like you. Every little thing about you, from your laugh to the way you walk, is captivating. I'm being completely honest with you, I don't understand how you can't see any of this. I don't understand how someone so beautiful could be so blind to their own beauty. It's not just how you look, it's how you are. It's the way you care about others, the way you listen when someone speaks, the way your emotions show up so honestly and vulnerably. That's what makes you radiant. That's what makes you unforgettable. You are the kind of person who leaves a lasting impression without even trying. Sweetheart, please believe me when I say this, you are beautiful. You are so, so beautiful. These insecurities that haunt you are nothing more than shadows, they aren't real. Every outfit you wear looks amazing on you. Every color you try brings out your glow. You don't need to change a thing. Please, take a closer look at yourself with loving eyes. Somewhere along the way, you've made a mistake in how you see yourself. You are a masterpiece, a gorgeous human being inside and out. You are my friend, my love, my choice, and my choices are always perfect. That alone should tell you something. I didn't fall for a fantasy, I fell for you. You, with all your thoughts and dreams, your fears and laughter. And I swear, if I hear you say something negative about yourself again, I will pull your ears. I mean it. I can't stand hearing you say such unkind things about the person I adore most in this world. Please, for me, start seeing yourself through my eyes. The world would never be the same without you, and I wouldn't want to live in a world where you don't know how beautiful you are. My dear, I received your text yesterday, and it brought such a warm smile to my face. Just hearing from you lifted my spirits in a way that nothing else could. And then, when we finally spoke, I was overwhelmed with happiness. I've been wanting to have a deep, meaningful conversation with you for such a long time, something real, something that goes beyond the surface, and at last, it happened. It felt like we finally allowed ourselves to speak freely and honestly after such a long time of holding back. We opened up about our feelings, our thoughts, and our emotions. It was something so simple, yet so profound. Even though I know you still don't completely grasp the depth of the connection we share, I'm incredibly grateful that you honor and respect whatever it is between us. That alone means the world to me. Every time I talk to you, it feels as though my heart is reaching out and talking directly to yours. There's no filter, no pretense, just pure, genuine emotion. There's something very rare and pure about that, and I don't take it for granted. I truly value the friendship that has grown between us over the years. It hasn't always been consistent, and we haven't always had the time or space to nurture it the way I would have wanted to, but it has always been there, quietly growing stronger. Since our last conversation, I've found myself replaying it in my head over and over again. I would remember little things you said, your tone, your laughter, and the way you asked me questions with such innocence and curiosity. And every time I did, I couldn't help but smile to myself like a fool. That's the kind of effect you have on me, so subtle, yet so powerful. It's almost unexplainable. What touches me most is the way you want to know everything about me, not out of obligation, but because you're genuinely interested. There's something so beautiful in that kind of curiosity. You make me feel important, seen, and understood. When you ask me questions, it feels like you're trying to uncover every little corner of my soul, piece by piece, with patience and care. That kind of connection is rare. It's not just affection or friendship, it's something more profound, something rooted in the soul. I love that you're a part of my life. I don't say that lightly. Your presence in my world adds a quiet joy and a sense of peace that I can't fully describe. Every conversation we've shared, every memory we've created, has carved a small but permanent space in my heart. Sometimes, when I'm feeling low, lost, or simply overwhelmed by life, I go back and read through our old chats. Just seeing your words, remembering your thoughts, brings comfort in a way nothing else does. You have this incredible ability to bring light into my life, even from a distance. You mean a lot to me, not just as a friend, but as something much more. I've tried countless times to define what exactly it is that we share. I've played with words and labels, tried to fit us into a box that made sense, but nothing ever quite fit. Eventually, I came to realize that the only word that truly captures what we are to each other is soulmates. That might sound dramatic, but it's the only thing that comes close to describing the bond we have. It's not about romance or traditional ideas of love, it's about connection. A deep, quiet knowing that exists beneath the surface. It's like our souls recognized each other long before our minds did. Sometimes, I can feel your emotions even before you say anything. There are moments when I know you're thinking of me, even if we haven't spoken in days. That's what makes this connection so extraordinary. It can't be explained, and it definitely can't be judged by regular standards. It exists on its own terms, quiet, mysterious, and powerful. I love you, not in a possessive or demanding way, but in a deeply accepting and peaceful way. I love you for who you are and for what we share. I feel truly blessed to have someone in my life who feels like home. That's what you are to me, home. A place of warmth, comfort, and belonging. Even though I don't know everything about you, and even though our lives are still full of uncertainty, I trust you. I trust that you'll always treat this connection with the respect and tenderness it deserves. I trust that no matter where life takes us, this bond will remain intact. And honestly, I'm okay with what we have. I've come to a place of peace about it. I know that we may not be able to have more than this, whatever more even means, but that doesn't make what we have any less valuable. In fact, it makes it even more precious. This is a weirdly beautiful connection, just like you once called it. And you were right. It doesn't follow any rules, and it doesn't need to. It simply is. And I'm grateful every day that it exists.